Yeah. Yeah, I say light snow.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
And that's definitely the way you get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. Stafford now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work. It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And a short gain here, down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Back to throw, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. We're scoreless after one.
Los Angeles.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, move. Set.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Set. 53. Blue 60.
Again, it's Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
50.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. Throwing is Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Stafford. And it'll be intercepted.
Give me that.
Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
What is that?
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Open man down the field, that's a doozy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, 29 yards. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Stafford. Quick slant here to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Grady Jarrett coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
32, 180, 50. Alert!
They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Stafford. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chauncey.
I would have just got it. He quit. He quit. Only playing 2 games today, so that's my first one. Like, I played 2 games yesterday.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys.
Big foul, man.
Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Escapes the pocket. He finds Pickens left side. He's got room to roam. Get some space around midfield. A pickup of 17.
Supposed to drop that.
And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So he gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
On 1st down, they'll run. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Making a tackle, Shelby Harris.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide 80.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, kill. Yeah. There we go.
3rd and long for him here.
Man, get out of here. I'm right there.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up
Supposed to
with
be an
1st and
end-off.
goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, going to 54, wide 80. Yeah,
Prescott to throw once more. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams,
Guess
the
competition
touchdown.
will do.
Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
To throw now is Sanders. Escapes out to the left. On target here to Njoku. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
29 yards. First down, Browns.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hurry, hurry.
Working quickly here.
Let's go.
Sanders back to throw. Getting out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Liking 18. Ready, right?
Play action, Sanders. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Has it at the 7. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tolbert now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. 26.
1st down. Here's Dak. That's caught by Williams. And And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup.
Oh, wow.
Good for Dallas, first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And has room into the secondary. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Cougar 19. Go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hurt. Gotta be lying. Ready,
Throwing again here, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Yeah, here we go.
1st and 10, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Prescott. 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dak throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Here we go, 47.
Delpit on the coverage.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that first down marker.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another
Over 1 to 56.
First down.
Yeah!
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On first down, here's Sanders. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's loaded another one up. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he
He was out of bounds
on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To throw, Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yeah,
Prescott now on third down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Yeah! There we go.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Dak to the air here. Knocks this one down here for Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Man, I was right there.
Incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Yeah.
Back to the air, Prescott.
Give me that.
First real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
I know he was going to do that same play.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
It's Sanders out of the pistol.
Get out of here.
First down, okay. No luck connecting.
Wide open, man.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hey, when they overthrow it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Browns.
It's time to turn up now.
They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. On target here to Njoku.
Out at that time.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
Gain of 22 yards. First down.
On the jump. Press all 80. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he can't connect with
Man, get out of here.
They tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
What's the hell down to that?
A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Yes.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running out of the gun with Davis. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Guy plays straight ahead.
They be pushing him to the first down.
About 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys leading by 8. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's caught by Williams. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers.
Touchdown.
Oh, that's Boston.
The Cowboys have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now.
Browns 13. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now Sanders. Flushed out to his left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that
Got a heat. My player got stuck.
Intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Say what?
intercepted. The Cowboys take over
Oh, yeah.
1st and 10 at the 36.
That's what Stephon did. No, that's Stephon.
Got first down here from the 36.
Yes, it is. Yeah. No, it's Stephon. Yeah, because he hears some woman.
Look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Pickens left side.
I don't really know if that's true or not. You know the blogs be putting their.
Offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is
Yeah.
teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be
I wonder what Cardi B had to say about that.
That is a job well done.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
But I don't think he did that, though. They probably just putting dirt on him.
On this, he gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback.
I don't know. Probably true, probably not. But
Four-yard pickup.
it was all over. It was all on the internet, though.
Terrific call after you dialed up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Davis. And he's in for the touchdown.
GG's, bro. GG's.
Making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation
ain't on
point
quick.
there. And that caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be.
Yeah, on 25, because nobody really beat me with the Browns. Like, I was dogging people with the Browns. And even when they was picking the Chiefs, like, I was dogging people with the Browns. But, like,
And the Cowboys
26,
leading out at
dang.
22 points.
Huh? Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Yeah. Like, this one team I'd be picking, like the Bears and the Browns. Like, I was born in Chicago.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Yeah. Indy.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
That's why I say. That's why I say, like, even like the Bears doing good right now. I've been rocking with the Bears because that's my hometown team.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to push deep downfield.
He's steady.
Get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
See, Trayvon Diggs. They just said Trayvon Diggs. He played for the Cowboys. The one that played the one with Cardi B. He played for the Patriots.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn
Yeah,
the
Stephon.
right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters. And this
Yeah, I've been rocking with the Bears ever since they
getting everybody set.
won against the Colts in the Super Bowl. But I remember when I was little, my mama, she gave me a football and it had the Cowboys logo on it. But that's yeah.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The timeout's taken now as we have
Geno's. I heard of Geno's, but the good deep dish, is dang, I forgot. But Chicago known as home of the deep dish pizza and Italian beast. Italian beast. Deep dish, Reggio's pizza, Uncle Raymond's. Well, I moved. Huh?
You're going to pass it here. And they don't connect.
Oh, yeah. Dry ice. Yeah. Italian ice or dry ice.
Earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him.
Oh.
Altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yeah, I don't visit Chicago like that, man. It's too rough up there. I mean, I was born in Chicago. Like, I survived a lot of neighborhoods. We always moved to the rough neighborhoods when we stayed in Chicago.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
GG, bro.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. They did their part.
How did I lose like this? I always be like, on 26. I'll be losing like this with the Browns. I don't know what's be going on.
The crowd, they did
But
their
with the
part,
Bills,
adding to just an awesome
you lose
atmosphere,
like
helping
that.
energize those players at big moments in
Some got these
baseball.
Yeah, it
Browns
is
from
super
26.
fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to
Probably
celebrate
hop
with your
off there.
family,
I just went
friends,
to play
your
3 games.
hometown people, your community, and
Check
you
on a
know,
couple of stuff.
more importantly,
Yeah, man. Happy New Year's to everybody. You know, stay safe. Let me tell him GG's. I think he just sent me a friend request too. No, I know he did. Tell him GG's. I can't let me. I ain't gonna let me send a message. Let me see. Nope, it ain't gonna let me send a message. I think I can tell him. He got a PS5. Yeah, he got PS5. Let me tell him GG's. I won't even let me send a message on that. Let me see something right quick. Tell him GG's. Hit that subscribe button, man. I probably will be on tomorrow. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. I'm out.